Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Ty Gets Fit back with another video. About to get ready to head to the gym today. I got some cardio going. Now I'm finna get ready to head to the house. But what I wanted to talk about was self-image. I feel like that's a very important topic that that needs to be addressed, and I think like I'm starting to see like a lot of creators are starting to talk about it now. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you my point of view of self-image. While I'm on this journey in weight loss, I'm starting to realize like my self image has changed a whole lot. Like since losing 50 pounds, since I want to say 2020. It's been such a ride so far. Like just like everything has really changed. Like confidence wise, looks wise. Like I started to see like a change in myself and the change in people around me. Like it's crazy. Cause back in 2020 when I had started, it was it was just very it was very hard. It was so hard to like have that confidence, like just to even work out, just to even go to a gym to even work out, like just being in there like by myself and like not knowing anyone. Like it was just so hard to grasp. Like as I started to do it like more consistently, like I just didn't care. After a certain amount of time, like I just went in, you know, did my workout, and it just got out, and that was it. Um, but like with me, how I view myself now, like like I really wish like I had this a long time ago. Like I really do. Like I really wish that I had this confidence, back in school. Like it just like now I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like I feel like I can overcome anything, and that's due to the hard work that I've put in. You know, when you work for something, you know, for so long, you have this goal in mind, whether it is to lose maybe like 20 pounds, 100 pounds, 50 pounds, it doesn't really matter. Whatever your goal is, it really does something to you, especially when you haven't reached that goal, and then when you go into the mirror and you're thinking that you still look the same, like it it's very heartbreaking. Like I can understand it now. Like I understand why like some people like give up on this journey. Like a lot of overweight men, they're not they will not be able to like accomplish that because a lot of them they don't have any grit, and that's what it's mainly about. Like you gotta be headstrong. Like yeah, life is hard. Like it's already hard, but like when you're like a bigger person and you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to see the other side of what it's like to be a fit person, it's something way like it's a whole nother situation. Like you have to really like come to terms like, okay, like I'm a big person and that's just what it is. Like it's crazy. But as far as like self-image goes, you know there's a thing called what's that thing called, body dysmorphia. I've heard that being thrown around a lot, you know because I watch a lot of content, and I'm sure you guys do as well. A lot of content on weight loss and just fitness and stuff like that. And so what I've come to realize is like it's not just us. Like it's not just us big people. You know, it's like it's like it's literally like fitness influencers. it's like leaner people, like they go through the same stuff that we go through as well. Like they think, like they look in the mirror and they could be like totally perfect, like abs showing, you know, all the muscles, even with the right lighting, you know, and they could still feel inferior, which is crazy. Like, because I was like, when I had looked at it, I'm just like, well, why in the world do they even feel that way? How could they feel that way when they worked for something for so long, and they get all the adulation, they get people like coming up to them and just telling them like they look great, like I've seen this, and it's like, how could you feel that way? Like, but I mean, you have to understand, like everybody's not perfect, everybody's mindsets are different, so I can understand that. I'm starting to understand it, as I'm uh getting a little bit older. Like everybody, even people who have like what this thing called like pretty privilege or whatever, I get it now. Like they feel some type of insecurity as well. So it's not just people who are not conventionally attractive, or people who or mid or whatever. Is it's everyone has some level of insecurity. They just may not show it. So, but yeah, man, it's really crazy to really think. You going in? Okay, I guess you ain't going in. I'm gonna go around you. But yeah, man, what I would like to encourage you guys to do, I would say, just keep your head up. Really, just keep your head up. Like regardless of anything that's going on, like yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle out here, especially like just trying to lose this weight, man. It's a struggle. You just have to just work through it. Regardless of all the hiccups and everything, just work through it. It's gonna get better. Like you are gonna get that flat stomach. You are gonna, you're gonna have that body. You know, I would say don't do it. And what I've realized, like now, like just don't do it for people. Don't do it for people, man. Man, when I tell y'all, I was really, um, I was trying to do this like to impress people and trying to, um, get like this or be on this revenge arc and all that. Like, cause I'll be upfront with y'all. I really don't care, cause I know that there's people out here that like are that are trying to, accomplish the same goal. And so I would say, like, don't do this for them. Don't do this for other people. Don't do this for other people's adulation. That's gonna come with it. Cause even in my experience, like I've had people like come up to me and tell me like, "Oh, you look really good, man. Like you look like you lost like a lot of weight. Like you really look good." And so, like, it's good. Like it's good to have that. It's really good to have that. But what's important is how you feel about yourself and what your goals are. What is your vision? Like what do you want? Like for me, like even sometimes I still feel that way. Like I still feel like I have to I have to lose this weight so that way I can look good, and I can look presentable. Like you just have to have your goals in mind in front of everybody else's. Like okay, like you want to be fine. Like for girls, like if you want to be fine, like lose like 50 pounds, do that for you. Do that for you so you can feel comfortable in your own body. That's the goal. Like you have to do this for yourself. You can't go around just doing this for other people, because at the end of the day, no one's really gonna care. I mean, people we live in a visual based society, and that's been since the beginning of time. So it's not like it's something new. Like this is nothing new under the sun, y'all. Like y'all have to understand, like this is how it's always been. That's the way that the world is. So you have to learn to just love yourself, love who you are, you know. And I tell you, my mind has officially, like, it's not officially, but it has been like a overhaul. Like, I really have discovered, like, okay, this is how the world is, you know, but how do I feel about me? How do I feel about me? How do I feel about myself? So, just take that into account, while you're on this journey. And I promise you, it gets easier. Like, every day, it gets easier as you're going through the motions. I would say, don't worry about that scale. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that scale. Like, weigh yourself every week. Don't weigh yourself every day, because your weight is gonna fluctuate, especially if you eat. If you gonna eat and eat and eat and eat, that's what's gonna happen. Like, your weight is gonna fluctuate. Like, even if you eat like a small piece of chicken, or a small piece of anything, drink water, whatever you do, that's what it's gonna come down to. So you have to understand, like, that's what it is. So just pace yourself, work on yourself, and you'll get through it, man. You'll get through it. Don't be ashamed to, you know, go out here and, just accomplish your dreams. Whatever your goal weight is, whatever your dream career is in anything. It ain't even just about weight loss. It's really about your goals, your ambitions. Like, what do you want for your life? How do you view yourself, or what do you want to view yourself as? And that's the main thing. So just enjoy the ride, man. That's all I can say. Just enjoy the ride, and it's gonna be all right. But yeah, man, it's just like, this was just a little short video I just wanted to share with y'all. Um, and I just hope y'all, just type down in the comments, what is your experience with self image? Like, how do you view yourself? What is it that you think about yourself? You know. So yeah, man, I'm about to log off and go ahead, and I'm finna get this work. Uh, like I said, just like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and also, guys, also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JAQ_ABR. Again, that is JAQ_ABR. I'm gonna put it in the descriptions. I'm gonna start doing that, because I feel like I just be uploading and I don't be putting none under the descriptions, because y'all need to find me, and I really want to interact with my viewers, the people who are supporting me. So I really want to see who you guys are. Um, Also, my TikTok is Ty Gets Fit, and I'm also put that down in the description below. But yeah, man, that's all I can really say, man. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. All right, I'm out.